What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all know I have to call out the coons, the Uncle Toms, and the silly people. Let's call off this Uncle Tom. I never thought of him as an Uncle Tom until now. I just thought he was a fake guy that pretends to be in the nerd culture for views. But now I'm considering this guy a coon and an Uncle Tom. What's up, Omar? What's up, Omar? But let's hear what this guy got to say on this video. Then I want to talk about the post he put that was just ridiculous. And then I'm going to end this video.
I will always say, this is always lazy writing. This show is going to feel long, dull, and boring. Now,
you see that he copied. If you've been watching my YouTube channel for years, I always say long, dull, and boring. So nothing about his channel is unique. Nothing about him is interesting. And now he's copying off me. The past 2 or 3 weeks, I've been putting comic books in the background. Now he's putting toys on his background because he doesn't have money to put comics on his wall, and he lived with his parents, so he's probably not allowed to put comic books on his wall. But let's go.
For this to be a Marvel show centered around the character being named Wonder Man, we are going to see the behind-the-scenes footage and struggle of an actor trying to get a role while hiding his superpowers. Quite frankly, with the superpowers and abilities that he has, his job is to hide his superpowers, but he's
stuttering because he sucks. I don't get it. What's wrong with him hiding his powers for the moment? You don't know how long he's going to hide his powers. You're just talking shit. So you're saying the show have lazy writing before the show even comes out just because they switched the character black. How pathetic are you? And then you should be happy that they're trying to put more black characters on screen. Even though it's a race swap, it's a character that nobody cared about. Now, you can fool other people, but I've been around you. I know who you are. You never talked about Wonder Man. We talked a lot about Marvel characters, DC characters when we was cool. We talked a lot about different stuff. You never ever once mentioned Wonder Man. You know why? Because the character is irrelevant. You know why? Because nobody cared about this 25-cent Benz character. And now since they're making the show, you care about it. I don't like people like that. I don't like people that never really read a comic book or have any of the toys or video games or anything about a character, and then people complain when they make the character different. Like, you didn't care about this character. This character isn't Batman. Like, stop it. I don't get it. Nobody cared about Wonder Man. Be honest. If you're watching this video, before this show came out, did anybody care about Wonder Man? I want to read the comments. Be honest. Nobody cared about this character, but now somebody cares because the character got Swamp Black. Like cry me a fucking river. Then I want to read the post that he said that was just silly, and it sounded like a racist white guy made the post. He sound like a racist white guy. It's just disgusting to see a man that I once thought was friends fall like this. He's falling. He's falling, and he can't get up. Let's read what he said. He said, a show with an original black character. It's hypocritical. Same people will be mad if Black Panther was played by a white character. See, this is the same thing that a racist white man would say. Well, of course I would be mad that a Black Panther was white. Only, and I'm going to say this, only because it's not much black characters being promoted on the big screen. Now, if it was the other way around, where I seen millions of black characters being promoted like the white counterpart, I wouldn't care if Black Panther got race swap. But I would think it was weird because it's an African country. It would be weird unless you race swap all the other Africans in that country white. But I wouldn't care if black characters was promoted like white characters. Like he sound like a racist white guy, and I don't like it. I hate arguing with these losers. But if black characters was promoted on the big screen, and we had hundreds of black characters just like our white counterpart, because the white people, they got hundreds of thousands of Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, etc., etc. They got so many characters that they promote on the big screen, but when it comes to the black community, we barely have any that they actually promote. So the question is irrelevant to me. Yes, I care, only because it's not many of us. If it was a lot of us, I would not care. Like, white people complain for no damn reason. Y'all had y'all moment. Y'all had y'all shine. Can black people get their shine? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. How's it stealing content? Hey, you want to join the show? Let me see if you're going to be a coward. Let's see if John Level Fox is going to be a coward. I just sent the link for you to join the show. Are you going to be a coward? Or are you going to join? If not, I'm about to end this stream because I felt like I just put my point out there. It's not stealing. There's a million versions of any character you can think of. How's it stealing making another version of a character? There's 100 versions of Batman. There's 100 versions of Robin. So as soon as they're black, it's stealing? Get out of here. See, I knew you was going to be a coward. I knew you was going to be a coward. You're not going to join? I knew you was going to be a coward. You're not going to join. You're going to talk shit on the board, but you're not going to join. Well, so you're going to talk shit, but you're not going to join. You're a coward. You're a coward like your monkey-ass friends on your Discord. You're a coward. The link is right here. If you don't want to join, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up if you don't want to join. And you're always coming towards the end of the video not knowing anything I was talking about. I don't like that. Rewatch the beginning of this video and then start leaving comments. Don't come towards the end of the video acting like you know everything I was talking about. Don't do that, coward. You're a coward. You're a coward. But anyways, I just don't get this. Nobody cared about Wonder Man. But I'm going to watch Wonder Man today at 6. I'm going to do a review about it. And hopefully I like it. Wonder Man was a wash brand character. It was a trashy character. Now they race swapped it and they changed it up, and hopefully it could be actually entertaining. It was a D-list character. Nobody cared about this character. I would have changed the character myself too. If I was part of Marvel, I would have changed Wonder Man, because Wonder Man is a trash character. The name itself is a trash character. Wonder Man? You might as well call him Wonder Bread. Get the fuck out of here. I'm out of here. Rewatch the stream, John Level Fox. You got to rewatch the stream because clearly you came at the end of the stream. And yeah, it's a 9-minute stream because it's really just a video. But I didn't feel like doing edits or anything because some people don't deserve that treatment.